Hey guys, it's Moni XO. I'm super excited because Lydia Caesar is joining me on Ice Cream Sundays. Make sure you guys stay tuned.
Hello.
Whenever I'm upset, whenever I'm mad or happy, somehow ice cream has always made my worst days the best days.
Ice cream is the most emotional food item there is, right? When you think back, or you ask anyone, what was your first memory of ice cream? People will usually get this amazing smile on their face, and it was like, oh, I was with my grandmother, or oh, I was with my mother, or oh, my best friends. It's because ice cream really is about connecting people.
94XO invites you to Ice Cream Sundays, sponsored by Clementine's Naughty and Nice Creamery. Oh my gosh, Lydia, I'm so excited to have you on Ice Cream Sundays. How are you?
I am wonderful, and I'm so happy to be here.
I was going to say, your busy schedule making time for me.
Girl, this is long overdue, okay?
Exactly.
We've been supposed to get together.
Definitely. So we're going to start off with the icebreaker. So go ahead and talk a little bit about your background, things that you're working on that we need to know.
Yeah, so I'm a singer and a songwriter. I'm from Queens, New York.
Yes.
I will always represent Hollis, Queens, even though I do have a deep love for St. Louis because my husband is from here. And he is the reason why I'm in St. Louis. A lot of people ask that when they find out I'm from New York. They're like, so why are you here, right? So yes, my husband is from here, and we moved here when we got married. But I sing, I songwrite, I also host,
Yes.
and I'm trying to really navigate more into that space where I'm hosting events, and I also host my own YouTube channel called The Sassy Wife, where I give relationship advice, and also I have another YouTube channel called Everything Lydia, where I give advice on my musical journey, vlogs with my family, stuff like that.
I was going to say, how do you keep up with all of these things?
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Sometimes I'm like, Lydia, why do you, are you a glutton for the pain or something? Because you really be burning the candle at both ends. My mom has always said that to me since I was little, like, you need to slow down. But I have learned how to balance them. And I think the best advice that I could give to anybody who's trying to do a lot is to make a list. If you just look at everything at once, it just looks like a tidal wave coming at you, I just posted on my story like there was a woman on the beach and a whole tsunami coming, and it said me as the woman, and then the wave, it said my to-do list. And I was like, if that ain't the most accurate thing, but if you really list it out and check it off, and look, whatever you can't get done that day, it's okay, roll it over to the next day.
Yeah.
Don't wear yourself thin. When you need a break, take a break. If you want to take the night to eat ice cream and watch Bridgerton or whatever it is.
Ice cream.
Right? Whatever it is that you want to do it. Do those things, I don't believe in this workaholic mentality that we have in this entertainment industry where it's like sleep when you're dead. I don't agree with that. I really believe in the journey being important and enjoying it.
Yeah.
Because what's the point if you work and chasing the paper and you never enjoy the paper? It makes no sense.
I was gonna say, those type of people are probably the most unhappiest, and they're always tired and they're stressed.
That's why you hear of celebrities committing suicide and
Yeah.
stuff like that,
Burn
because
out.
they never really took the time to enjoy the fruits of their labor and stop the paper chase. It's okay to take a pause and enjoy yourself.
And I was gonna say, that's one thing I love about you. You're very open when it comes to family and showing that balance and showing that you can be in this type of industry and still have a family life. 'Cause
Of course.
a lot of people think that you can't have both.
I said it early on. I really truly do believe that you can have it all, and I've made that my mantra because people will try to tell you oh, wait to have a family, or if you're in love and you want to get married, they'll say, don't get married now, wait till your career takes off or whatever. And what are you really waiting for? If you wait till the perfect time, it may never come.
Right.
So I think it's important to have that balance and to just live your life how you want to live it. Know that you design your life. You can literally have whatever it is you want. You just have to make it happen.
Right, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about these projects you have going on, because you have a lot going
Yes.
on. Go ahead ahead and start with music.
Yeah, we can start with music.
Yeah.
I have a new single dropping on July 11th, so this coming Friday. The song is called Hard Heart, and I'll release the artwork and everything next week. But this is my first time like actually announcing that it's coming out. So you got the exclusive, girl. Yeah, so it'll be a single and a video, and it's all leading up to an EP. So I'm gonna release this single, and then I have another single that's gonna come out a couple weeks later. It's already done and everything. And then I'm gonna do one more and then release all the singles that I've released so far as an EP.
I was say you are working.
Yes.
I love it. I love
Girl.
everything about it. Now you've talked about music. Let's talk about TV.
Oh, we moving into new doors, okay? So yes, I will be a part of the Odd Network with Andre Holman. He tapped me to be a part, and so we put a show together. I cannot tell you like the whole entire premise, but know that it is a relationship-based show, and think like Love is Blind, The Bachelor, Love Island. Think like those type of shows. It's in that vein, right? So it's not like me just sitting around giving tips or advice. It's
No,
like
it's
there's couples involved and there's a little bit of drama involved. I really believe in this show. I think it's gonna be really special. And I'm super excited to be able to fully announce it. The network launches in August. My show is not going to launch until spring next year, just because it's taking more time in production. But definitely stay tuned for the network launch. It's going to be great. So many St. Louis creatives are like going to be premiering on that network, and you will see your girl.
It's so cool, like to see all these different people like come together
Yes.
and put St. Louis on. Girl, I'm so excited. Could we
Girl.
do something like that? You know, everybody like a little bit of drama.
Yes, it's
Relationship.
gonna be so. I'm just so excited.
Yeah, definitely. Now, you have gotten served.
Yes.
What ice cream do you have over there on that side?
Pink sorbet
Yeah.
with rosé.
Pink sorbet with rosé.
And that's what sold me. I was like, okay, so I need something that's not so rich, because I'm trying to do the right thing, and I'm coming to this ice cream Sunday. Okay.
But this is your first time here.
My
which is
first
awesome.
time.
Yeah.
After my 3-mile run, I was like, I cannot do a double scoop in a waffle cone. I was like, give me something. So I was gonna try the vegan ice cream, and then she was like, we also have the pink sorbet with rosé, actual rosé, and it's alcoholic. I was like, sold. Like, you had me at rosé, that it's an actual alcoholic ice cream.
And you can taste the alcohol in there.
I'm feeling it. That's why I'm so happy today.
Oh, I got my
No.
Italian butter cookie over here, so I'll stay away from the
Ooh,
liquor
that's-
today.
That
but
sounds fire though. Butter and cookie
Yep.
in the same
but
title.
You can't have this.
I can't have that. I can't have that.
It's a little fatty.
That's a little rich.
a little rich.
A little rich for what I'm trying to accomplish in my life right now.
Now, can you think of a time when you had, or I guess, what is your favorite ice cream memory?
Okay. Honestly, my family, that like my family that I grew up with, my mom, dad, and siblings and stuff like that, not my new family. We always went out every summer. Like, we did summer vacations. Like, I feel like a lot of the stuff that I do with my family now, my own family, I got from my parents and how they raised us. And we would go to this place in Queens called the Lemon Ice King of Corona.
Oh, she went to Mainland ice cream.
Look, and it's not, they didn't serve like ice cream, they served like ices, but they had like 60 different flavors.
Yeah.
It's just a stand, and it's famous. Like, everybody in Queens knows about the Lemon Ice King of Corona. And we would go, like, religiously. Every Monday night was family night. In the summer, we would go to Lemon Ice King, and I would get pina colada, icy. I would get, they had everything. They had
I was gonna
chocolate.
say, that's why you picked that one right there.
Because it's giving me those nostalgic vibes. Yes, and that memory will stick with me till the day I die.
And I love it. I
Yeah.
love it so much. So now we're gonna go into the naughty and nice segment.
Ooh.
So this is the fun part. You get to go ahead and pick 2 questions from the nice jar and 2 questions from the naughty.
Okay. We gonna start out with the naughty, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so pick out 2. And we're gonna do the naughty ones, like we're gonna just do these right now first, and then, okay. What's the funniest thing you've ever witnessed? Oh my God, I got it. So my husband and I, this is when we were just dating, we were in New York, and we were going to this place called Sushi Samba. It's down. There's a few locations, but there's one downtown, and it's an expensive sushi place. And it's indoor, outdoor. And we watched this lady literally dine and dance while we were parking. You know what?
Sushi place?
Yeah, honey. She was outside, right? So the entrance is here, but there's like a whole patio. She was at the back of the patio where like the entrance can't really see her. She straight climbed over the gate. There's like a gate. Stepped on one foot, the next foot. And we watched because she was sitting down. She had food in front of her and everything.
And she was living her best life.
Living her best sushi life. And then got up and climbed the gate to get out. We were like, okay.
Was that your first date? Is that what you said?
No, but we
were.
It wasn't our
first date.
It wasn't our first date, but it was early in our relationship, you know. And it was just so we were dying. I was like, this lady is really about to steal this food.
Well, hopefully she.
And you know what? The funny thing is, we ate, and after we ate, we were like, we see why. Because the bill, I never seen sushi so much money. I was like, are you kidding me? Almost $200 for sushi between just two of us.
Now, was it worth it though?
It was divine. That was earlier on in our lives, so finances was different. So I could just see it in his face that he was not happy. But I was thankful for him. I was like, thank you, boo. Thank you.
Okay, next question.
All right. When is the last time you changed your mind about a big issue? Ooh. Recently, I mean, I guess when I had my baby. Having Amara. I did not want a baby. And my husband has been asking me for a child since we got married. Mm-hmm. And I was like, no. I was just like, I don't want another one. I didn't want another one right then. I wasn't sure if I would ever have another one, but I know I didn't want one. And he never gave up. So for the fellas watching, he never gave up, like on my back about having this baby. So I finally was like, okay, let me give him what he's been asking for. I stopped my birth control, and the next month I got pregnant. So I would say that was the last time that I changed my mind about a big issue.
I'm just saying,
and he wants another one.
She's a blessing, though.
She is a blessing, but he still want a whole new one.
He wants a boy.
He wants a boy. He wants one more, and I'm like, you trying to make me change my mind again? I'm tired, y'all.
Hey man, I'm sorry. You watched the interview. All right, let's go nice.
Let's go nice. Okay. When is the last time you experienced nostalgia? Yes. This is literally the last time.
Why'd you get that question?
That's so crazy. Thinking about the Lemon Ice King and eating this rosé sorbet.
I was gonna say, next time you go to New York, you're probably gonna go there.
And I'm gonna tell them, y'all need an alcoholic. I'm about to turn them out.
Cause Clementine
has the rosé. Okay.
Okay, last question.
This is so
I
cute.
love it.
What do you wish for the world 10 years from now? Oh man.
Ooh, that's a good question.
That is, I feel
Deep.
like this is a pageant question. I want world peace. No, let me stop. You know, it's funny because what I do on YouTube a lot, like I really just talk about, issues. Mm-hmm. Everyday issues that people have, whether it's, you know, cheating in relationships or you know, how to get over an argument, how to properly communicate. Even on my music YouTube, you know, I give advice about like 5 things independent artists should learn to do on their own, things like that, right? I would love to see us get to the place where we use our words a lot more and a lot better, because I feel like there can be a lot of healing through discussion and like healthy discussion, not just like fighting and screaming. Like I feel like on social media and in the news, everybody's just fighting. It's the left versus the right, Democrats and Republicans, and you know, everyone's screaming their issues.
And no one's listening.
Nobody's listening. Yep. And that's why we're where we are. Both sides have something to say and have legitimate feelings, and this is with everything in life. And I think if we can get to a place where we really listen with empathy to one another.
That's the key word, empathy, right there.
Right.
Yeah.
Put yourself in another person's shoes. You know, I think about this with racism a lot. When I meet like, you know, somebody who may be like racist, or I see somebody on TV, a lot of times I think like, I have to really remove myself and say, imagine if I was raised and taught something my whole life. Like how we have to like unlearn self-hate as Black people, like about our kinky hair or our darker skin, how we have to unlearn that hatred that has been instilled in us from like being in this country and seeing the images that we see. A lot of times white people who are racist literally have to do the same kind of self-work. They have to unlearn. And if we would look at them like that, you know, I'm not saying we give people a pass, but it would help us to understand where things come from.
Definitely.
And let you say, you know what, it ain't personal. This person has problems. It's them, not me.
Exactly. I love that.
Right.
Yes. It's their problem, not your
Not
concern.
mine. Yep. So I think that I would like to see that 10 years from now, that we're just learned how to really effectively communicate as a people.
Okay, Lydia. Okay. You got this TV show coming on. You got these YouTube channels. You over here spitting gems out. Like, I'm so excited for everything that you have going on, everything that's coming up in the future. Now it's time to give us the scoop. So please let us know where people can find you on YouTube, or they can follow you on social media.
Yes. So
new music.
All that good stuff. I have a website called everythinglydia.com. If you like a one-stop shop, you could just go there and find all my socials on there. Right? On Instagram, I'm Miss Caesar, MISSCAESAR. And on YouTube, I have two channels. One is called The Sassy Wife, and the other one is called Everything Lydia. If you just search those two, you'll find me. I'm on Twitter too. I don't tweet that much, but I'm on there as Lydia Caesar.
Okay,
so,
sounds good.
That's where y'all can find me.
And I'm Moni XO. We're out. Be easy.
You just finished watching an episode of Ice Cream Sunday, sponsored by Clementine's Naughty and Nice Creamery. Make sure you like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to 94XO. Be easy.